Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
I told him I was muted. Wait. Hey, guys. Happy Friendsgiving. Today I'm going to do, I got my potatoes boiling. I'm going to do a shepherd's pie, and I'm also going to do a pumpkin dumb cake. So let's get into it. I've already prepped my vegetables. I have, a small onion, one stalk of celery, carrot and peas, the frozen kind, and heaps of garlic. That is going to go in the shepherd's pie, not the cake. They call for chicken broth, beef gravy, 4 tablespoons of flour to help thicken it up. And of course, I'm making homemade mashed potatoes. 13 by 9 pan. I already have 4 eggs, a cup of sugar, and a tablespoon of cinnamon. 2 cans of pumpkin, the pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie. You'll need that into the mixing bowl. It shall go. Now this pie, or this cake rather, cooks for an hour. So I wanted to get this started because essentially the shepherd's pie is already going to be cooked because the potatoes are done, the beef and all of that's done. So you're really just making that for, putting it in the oven to get it all nice and browned up. So in the microwave, I have 1 cup of butter, so I'm going to melt that because we're going to pour that on top. So we have our mixture together. And this is just a sliced up box cake, So you just sprinkle the dry mix on top of the mixture. Yes, you put dry cake mix on top of this.
Can everybody hear now?
Yeah. Do not mix it. 1 cup butter, melt it. You're going to pour it over top. Make sure you get butter everywhere. Now what's going to happen is the pumpkin is going to bubble up, and that's going to act as like a cakey crust. I'm using chopped pecans. You don't have to do this if you have a nut allergy. Just go ahead and skip this step. And yeah, I'm going to load it up. And that's what it'll look like. Put this on the top or the bottom rack. Again, I'm going to set my alarm or my timer for an hour. We'll start that. And now we'll be prepping on dinner. All right, so I'm going to turn this on. 1 pound of ground beef goes in there. Oh, spatula down. Didn't fall on the floor. This is going to get drained. I have a strainer in the sink over here. Keep that there. I'm going to keep the beef off to the side. And then I'm going to put in my celery and my onions. Okay, some carrots get in there. And I'll leave the garlic and the carrot pea mixture to the side for just right now. Kind of cook these down. Add your stuff. You'll let that render down. I don't use the whole can. I just let that do its thing. Do its thing. Once all of this is done and over with, I think everybody's recipes and what they've shared is going to be on their personal page if they have one on YouTube. If not, I'm going to go ahead and put pictures of it after the dinner party. I'll put pictures and the recipe in my community tab. So take a look at that. Also, thank you for everyone that is joining in my, what I'm thankful for this month. I appreciate it. Just going to let that cook off for a little bit. Well, that's doing that. Just doing that made me realize the taters. Milk, sour cream, butter's here. Cheese is for later. Now I'll go ahead and I'll do the rest of the veggies. This is the carrot and peas that you find in the freezer section. So, they're frozen. Don't worry. It's going in the pan and then it's going to actually go in the oven. And beef gravy. You're fancy, you make your own gravy. Good for you, because I don't. Okay. Let's mix all this in. Incorporate all of that. Now that has all the onions, the celery, peas, carrots, and the garlic. And now this. Actually, don't need to use a whisk on this part because I don't want flour everywhere. And we still have to add the tomato paste. Put a little bit more stock in there. Tomato paste. Oh, you son of a gun. I mean, it specifically calls for chicken broth. So I just always use that. I don't know why I wouldn't want beef broth. I have it, but I don't know. Meat back in there. Turn this down. And just mix this all together. Put this in a greased Pyrex dish, whatever baking dish you have. Taters. Start mashing in. Rough chunk. Some milk. More butter, because butter, there wasn't enough butter in what I just used. Now, sour cream in the taters. Beautiful. Make sure all that's good. And put it on top. Oh, it's chaotic. It's chaotic mess. I think I probably used like 6 medium-sized russets for this. So your meat's on the bottom, taters on top. And now you can omit this if you want, but why? Cheddar cheese. We have 40 minutes left on the cake. I'm going to put this in. So in about a half hour, 40 minutes, we will have dinner and cake. I'll see you back when everything's done and my kitchen is clean. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to Friendsgiving. I just pulled everything out of the oven and it smells really, really good. So I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe or both of these. This is the shepherd's pie. You can see the bottom. Now, this is the dump cake. Look at that.
That looks delicious.
It's like a pumpkin pie on the bottom, and the butter and the pumpkin pie filling just goes together. Easy peasy.
Everybody go subscribe to Kimmikazi if you haven't yet. Our next recipe is by Dannielle.
Hey, Dannielle.
Should I leave it on?
Oh, Kimmy, Samoan subbed.
Huh? Someone what?
Samoan subbed. Did you say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Samoans?
Okay, we're starting, Dina. We have no time for this.
Okay.
Dang, ready for this? You're never ready to meet the board of directors, Templeton. You just hitch up your diaper and pray to whatever gods the business will serve. I'll see you after my big promotion. Leadership, followership, baby corn. Oh, come on. What does that even mean? Tomorrow's baby is today. Welcome, Colonel Nick, Superstar. One single dose. That's not good. No summer. Thanks for keeping the snoring down. Oh, no. You get over here now. You gotta drop them. Into one place. Never get put something in there. Never coming in the kitchen. Terrible Whoa, Jimbo. It's just elderly. They're nice. Go get my vial. Don't think that'd be suspicious. Templeton, my future's in there. If our being brothers means anything, you will find a way to fix this. Okay. If I can't get into that first, you are.
Thank you, Dannielle. That looks delicious. Dannielle doesn't have a channel yet, but she will soon.
That looks so good.
Up next, we have Mimi's recipe.
Hey humans, I'm gonna teach you how to make my Coca-Cola cake. In this step, we are going to measure our Coca-Cola. We can also add our butter, cocoa powder, and vegetable oil. There is no specific order to add these ingredients, as these are going to be cooking in the stove at medium to medium low heat for about 10 minutes or until it is simmering, the butter is melted, and everything is combined. So I am going to show you how it should look like. I prefer to use Hershey's dark cocoa powder. However, you can use your favorite cocoa powder for this recipe. And then we're going to take this to the stove, and it is going to cook until you see these bubbles coming up. And that's when you take it out of the heat and you transfer it to a heat resistant container. In this case, I just used this measuring cup made of glass. We're going to mix our flour, sugar, baking powder with the flour, and we're going to slowly add the hot cocoa base we made, and we're also going to add buttermilk right after. Then we add our slightly beaten eggs, and lastly our vanilla. And once we add everything, the batter is going to look thin, but don't worry, this is exactly how it should look like, as this is a very moist cake, and you can divide it evenly amongst 3 6-inch pans, which is what I did. And I also made 2 small bundt cakes, but you can use any cake pan. And then we're going to cook these at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 40 minutes for the 6-inch cakes, and about 15 to 22 for the mini bundt cakes. But you can do these with a 9-inch pans or even a cupcakes pan. So while those are baking and cooling after, we're going to make our chocolate ganache. So we mix our heavy cream and Coca-Cola. We're going to bring this up to a simmer, almost simmer, and then we're going to mix in our chocolate chips. And in this case, you keep mixing until it incorporates all of it together. It might seem like it's breaking apart, but trust me, it is not. You keep mixing like I'm doing here, and then you're going to see that the consistency is going to be thicker. However, it is not thick enough to layer in between. Now, in this video, I forgot, I didn't record me doing that step. So once this ganache is set firm, semi-firm, you're going to be able to layer it in between the cold layers of cake. If you want to freeze them, that works even better. So here's the cakes, and this is the final product. I topped it with sprinkles.
So Mimi does not have a YouTube channel. She's on Instagram, so you can follow her there. I also have her link in my description. Okay, next up we have Dina's recipe. Hello, everybody coming in. Sorry, I can't see the chat.
Hello, everybody. So for Friendsgiving, we're going to do a dip called crack dip. We've never had it. We're going to try it tonight for the first time. And this is all you're going to need. So it's 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, 1 cup of sour cream.
Why don't you show them the stuff as you're saying it?
Half a cup of mayo, 1 ounce of ranch mix, garlic powder, 2 cups of cheddar cheese,
Shredded.
How do you know you've seen my recipe?
No.
Bacon,
Bits.
half a cup of bacon bits,
Where's the cream cheese? The whole thing of cream cheese.
And the softened cream cheese.
Put it in more. Thank you.
I think they know what cream cheese looks like.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
And you have your chips.
And I'm going to do it with Tostitos. So let's get started. Oh, I shut it off. Hold on. Okay.
Is that softened now?
It is. It's all.
Oh, good. I gave you a scissor.
You did.
That's on the other side of the bowl.
Yeah, that worked.
Again, what your shorty, your freaking shorty arms. Could you put your arm in more?
Look how I cut it. It's not even cut.
Yeah.
Look at this. You believe this? Look at this. I can't get into it.
This is Fort Knox cream cheese.
I can't get
And
into
it makes it even worse. Every Friendsgiving, I think your arms fucking shrink.
Oh my God. All right, there we go. There we go. You didn't give me a napkin, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just wipe it on your shirt.
How much freaking cream, sour cream? Let me see. A cup. That's good, right? It's a cup,
Again,
right?
shorty arms. Okay.
Is that good?
What's the freaking bowl next to you? Yes.
Okay. What's next? Mayo.
Is a cup too?
Let me double check that.
Right.
It's a half a cup.
Yeah, see? Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put
You're
half.
ruining the fucking thing already.
I'm gonna make it half in here. Okay.
You couldn't just use a half a cup?
The difference.
And now you're gonna ruin the tablespoon. Don't you need it for something?
No, do I? I don't think so. I need a half a teaspoon. I'm not measuring garlic powder. I'm gonna eyeball that. I mean, you can never go, you don't really need to measure exactly. I don't really think it's gonna make a difference.
Yes, BC, they are.
My arms still babies or not? They're good now.
Well, now that my arm is gonna break off, I'm trying to come next to you.
Oh, mommy's coming. Okay, a whole packet of ranch. Garlic powder. It's supposed to be a half a teaspoon, but you can't have too much garlic powder. Two cups shredded cheddar. Oh, it's 2 cups.
Oh, it
in
is
here.
2 cups. Okay, so you don't need the other bag.
Right. bacon bits. Okay, I can't open this either. I don't know what she's doing in there.
I can rack it.
Jeez.
Nobody can see what you're doing now because your baby arms are like T-Rex. Do you know how much bacon bits?
I'm not measuring bacon bits.
These are real bacon bits, not the imitation.
It's just a suggestion. Put as much as you want.
But that's a little bit. How much does it actually say though?
It said a hit. I don't know. Let me see. I'll follow instructions. Half a cup.
That's a lot of bacon bits. You're putting like nothing.
Okay. Yeah, you want to put the whole. How much is in here?
Put at least half of that.
3 ounces.
I mean, I feel like bacon is like the star of the show.
All right, that's almost the whole bottle.
Okay. Mix it up, T-Rex.
Yeah, is that better?
Mm-hmm.
It's not really mixing well.
Well, it's the cream cheese. It probably wasn't soft enough.
It was soft. It was very soft. Let me squish it down.
Smells good.
I feel like you could throw like jalapenos in here too if you want it spicy.
Probably. But then it would be a jalapeno dip.
I
And
want
not crack.
I want to know what makes this crack though.
Probably because you can't stop eating it.
You think? I don't know about that.
Why? You don't like everything radiant in here?
But I feel like I don't know. It needs to be warmed up. Maybe?
No, actually it says chill for an hour.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm glad I read the recipe.
I feel like it could use more cheese. I feel like my arms are tired.
Because they're T-Rex.
Squish it.
It looks like it's getting mushed down.
Yeah, well, I'm putting a lot of pressure on it. But I can still look. You can still see chunks.
Are you going to taste it now or in an hour?
When are you gonna taste it?
Whenever you do.
Then we're gonna taste it now. Nobody got time to wait an hour. My arms are burning. It's on
Because
fire.
your little T-Rex doesn't do anything.
Okay. I think it's good. You gonna try it first? Okay. Yeah. It's really thick. Mmm. Is it good or you hate it? No, really good. What does it taste like? Ranch dip. And what else? That's it? And bacon. You think it needs anything? And cheese. You think it needs anything? Any ingredient? No, I think it tastes everything pretty good. Let's see if I hate it. You're not gonna hate it. Did you get a bacon bit on yours? Oh, it's freaking good. I know, I said that. No, like it's really good. I know. Mother. What's she doing? Mommy. Come and taste the dip. Let's go. I don't know what you're doing over there. Yeah. Doing what? Yeah. I'm sure you're doing something not supposed to be doing. Just come and eat this dip. Let's go. Oh my God, it's really good, guys. And it took 2 seconds. You've seen it. It's called crack. It's very salty. It is. From what? It's probably has bacon ranch dip. Mm-hmm. Oh, the bacon. Mm-hmm. You love it? It's good, right? It's salty though. I know. You should love it then. Right. Salty Sally. Right. So it's a super quick appetizer for Thanksgiving. And you could serve it with cut up veggies or crackers or the Tostitos like we just tried it. So you're gonna end your video? Yes. Happy Friendsgiving, everybody. And I can't wait to see all your recipes. Bye. Bye.
Okay. I seen all your comments, but I don't want to talk over the recipe because I can't put myself on mute. But hey, Casa Vegas. Hey, Melissa. Hey, everybody that came in when we couldn't talk. Yes, BC. Those are my FabFitFun measuring cups. And the finale is going to be my recipe. Also, it was the chips that were salty, not the dip.
Right, because I had it with. Am I allowed to talk now, or am I going to get yelled at again?
No, you can talk now.
Oh, okay. I had it with celery, and it wasn't salty. It was the chips that were salty. And let me just tell you, it was like crack. You couldn't stop eating it. It was that good. And now we have something very, very special for all of you.
Special.
Did I see Missy in the chat?
Yes.
Missy, hi.
I mean, you guys are just going to flip out at this recipe right now. Are you all ready? Hey, everybody. I'm here to do my Friendsgiving recipe. And guess what it's going to be? The time you've all been waiting for. The one and only, the star of the show, my chicken salad.
It's the infamous chicken
The
salad.
infamous chicken salad. People have waited months and months and months for this recipe. You're going to get it today. So, we have the chicken salad, Hellman's mayonnaise, sour cream, walnuts, and the ultimate star of the show, the craisins. So I'm going to open up the chicken and just drain it and chop it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to shred this up better, make sure there's no gross pieces in here. I've used the can a couple of times. I've also used rotisserie chicken a couple of times.
doesn't really make a difference what you use. And I figured this was the perfect opportunity to finally do my chicken salad because I feel like the craisins make it Thanksgiving-y. So you don't have to have this on a sandwich. You could actually use this as an appetizer for a dip and just use vegetables or crackers or whatever to put this on. So I really have no exact measurements because I kind of just made up this recipe. So we're gonna start with the mayo. I like a lot of mayo. And we're gonna do the sour cream. I like to put the same amount of sour cream as I do with the mayo. Mix that up. So if you make it nice and creamy, then you turned it into a dip. So if I was going to put this on a sandwich or something, I would have put less mayo and sour cream in it. Now I'm going to add the walnuts. It gives it a nice crunch. I use whole walnuts, or you could chop walnuts. Also, I've seen a lot of people use pecans. I like the whole walnuts, especially when it's creamy like this. And now for the best part, the craisins. Yeah, my little friends. So I'll start out with that. Look how pretty that is. That is the most perfect Thanksgiving appetizer, I think, in all history. Don't you think so?
I'm not a fan of raisin.
No, there's something wrong with you.
I love the walnuts though.
I mean, when's the last time you even tried a craisin?
I don't know.
Okay, so I only use 1 can because obviously it's not Thanksgiving yet. But I mean, I would use 2 cans if I was serving it for Thanksgiving as an appetizer. And then you could just put it in a nice little bowl.
So this you wouldn't put on a sandwich?
No, because it's too moist. So if I was going to put it in a sandwich, I wouldn't have put as much sour cream, as much mayo. But being this is going to be for a Thanksgiving appetizer, then it's more like a dip.
Would you put it on a green pepper?
I would put anything on a green pepper. And then, you know, if this was in a fancy dish, look, put some walnuts on top. And then, of course, a couple more craisins.
More craisins.
Well, because this is now for presentation. These are presentation craisins. See? And there it is. There it is. There is the chicken salad. Thank you for watching. I hope you all make this. I hope you all loved it because people have been waiting months and months and months for this recipe. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you enjoy the Friendsgiving. Bye.
Bye.
And chicken salah, really? Chicken salah? Okay.
Uh-huh.
That was our last video. Thank you everybody for coming in to watch. Now we're going to be going to Burnt Cheeseburger's channel. If you guys could put the link in the chat, and she will be showing her own recipe and Jojo B's recipe and Grebo's recipe and also Simone's recipe. So you got another 5 recipes coming at you now. So everybody move on down to BC's channel. She's going to be waiting for you over there. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Casa Vegas and everybody else that came in. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over the ingredients.
Hi, Bobby. No, it was chicken salad, Bobby.
Okay, so we're going to end our stream. Everybody, there is the link for BC's channel, and we'll meet you all there.
We'll see you all there.
Bye. And everybody have a wonderful, great Thanksgiving.
Yes. Happy Thanksgiving.